Hey everyone, trying to click the button so it goes live on Instagram. There it goes, finally. How are y'all? It's a cool day here in Georgia. I think it's cold in a lot of places. So just glad the sun is shining. And please, 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 I hope the weather does not impede my drive to Greenville this weekend. So we'll see. Give it a few minutes or a few seconds, see if anybody joins us. If not, I have a lot of folks I know that listen and watch this after the fact, so which is kind of pretty neat, pretty neat. But today I have a big box sitting right next to me of fiber MacGyver. And I have not, all I've done is cut the box open. I have not peeked. Of course, I know what I ordered, but I haven't seen the real stuff, nor have I sniffed it. I love getting the New York because I love that smell. So, uh, today's tea, it felt like an Earl Grey kind of tea. I drink, this is Harney and Sons Earl Grey Imperial, and it's my favorite Earl Grey. And so I hope um, you are keeping warm, and maybe you have a cup of tea as well. And going to sit back, maybe knit a little, crochet a little, and see all the pretties I have. Yes, going to Greenville this weekend for Knit In, which is a event that the South Carolina Knitting Group puts on annually. I think the only 2 years or maybe 3 years they missed were maybe, I don't know, maybe 20. I don't know how many years. I get all confused now since we're now, out of the pandemic sort of thing. So, but I think I went to the one they did in 21, which which they were trying to get people back. So now it's full swing. It's back to the way it was before. We're at the Embassy Suites in Greenville, and it's a golf resort place. I'm sorry, there's a hair right bothering me, and you see it, I see it. Anyway, so it is usually it sells out pretty quickly. Well, it sells out, and it's gotten, this place allows a little more people. So, but anyway, I would love for you guys to check it out. And we're open. The market's open to the public on Friday and Saturday. There's just a $5 admission. Otherwise, it's everything else is obviously for the member, the people who've signed up, members, and then others that have, you know, live near close by. So I encourage you to, if you live in South Carolina near Greenville in that area, if you have not attended the South Carolina Knitting Guild, to check it out, you can. First meeting's free, doesn't cost anything, and then if you join, you'll have access to everything. They do a lot of they do a Zoom meeting at the same time. So even if you're not close to Greenville, but that would be it's a great guild, and they have, so you can look it up on Zoom. They have techniques taught, little classes. They have outings, lots of different things. But they meet on the first Monday of the month in person, and I can't think of the place. I know it's a school of some sort, something academy, Camper Down Academy. I think that's what it is. Forgive me if that's wrong. But anyway, I just wanted to say hello and let's get started. I can't wait to see all of this new yarn. Let's see. I'm going to move this over a little bit. Hey, Victoria. I tried to get the screen bigger on Instagram, but for some reason, it's not letting me do that. So anyway, but here we go. Fiber MacGyvers. I don't know how it's packed. So let's, oh, wow. I thought these might be on top, but this is the Born Slippy. I've had a brain. Lately, I've had a lot of brain problems. Born Slippy shawl, and this is the kit for it. And you hold the Surrey silk with the sport yarn, and the it's beautiful. And this, you use a lot of the Surrey. So let me show you. I have a sample that my lovely sample maker made, and she is out of Waynesville, right? I'm sorry, but her Maggie Valley, I know, is her yarn shop there, but I get to see them when I go to Lake Junaluska. But this is the Born Slippy shawl, and this is actually a free pattern, or it's always been free, from a hedgehog. And so this is gorgeous. So this is actually the back. But you know me in color. This, I believe, is the front. So it's, in my opinion, very reversible. So it's really, 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 really pretty. And I wouldn't know how I would put it on, but, you know, I haven't played with it a lot at all. So this color was, I had it at SAF and one other place, and I sold out quickly. Okay. Nothing like doing something on live TV, or, oh, well, I don't know what I did. But anyway, you can see it somewhat. I don't know what the heck is going on. Okay. I think it's because that tag keeps getting caught, is what it is. But Lord help me. Okay. So it's a kit, and I believe it's on the website now, so you can get some. But this was, I had to get it for the lovely knit in this weekend. But there's, I have 15 of these beautiful kits. So if you want one, come get it. It's beautiful. I love this. This Surrey is not like mohair. And I'm going to have to do this because I can't understand why I can't pull that around. I mean, am I that messed up? Okay, thank you. What do y'all think about my curls? I got them yesterday. Just playing around. I love them. So I'm kind of excited about them. So let's just see if I can mimic my hairdresser. But anyway, so those, I got 15 of those. So I know they're right here on top. Well, they're everywhere. So let's leave that there. Ooh. All right. So these are new colors, and I didn't get DK last time. I got only, what is that? I got only the, I guess nobody from YouTube's on because nobody's on the thing. Nitty Vicky, how are you? That's how my mom spells her name. Vicky. So let me show you. This is all new. I mean, this is Trust Merino DK. I still have some Merino sock. So this one is called Renegade. Isn't that gorgeous? So it's got some blue hue to it, purple hue. And it is Merino DK, 100% superwash, 246 yards, and 100 grams. So that's gorgeous. I love it. Let's see what else. They're in no particular order. But I do know that there are ones that go with each other because I asked. Now I got some hair in my mouth. Ugh, or maybe it's some kind of fuzz. This beauty is called mulberry. Ooh. And it's nice and squishy. Yes. You know I had to sniff it. All right. Oh. And I've already printed out the labels for them so I can stick them on there in a minute. After the show. Look at this beauty. I think I can, well, no, it's the glare, so I got to take one out so y'all can enjoy it. Oh, wait a minute. Is this right? Okay, here. Why did it do that? Hey, Joe. Hey, Kathy. Oh, my gosh. This is Pool Party. And I had this in or in fingering weight, but I don't know. I'm falling in love with having DK available. So Pool Party. Very nice. I know, Joe, you're going to be there, aren't you, this weekend? Well, you were there last year, so I just thought you might be. So I was hoping Trish would come too. Okay, this one's called Disco. Disco. Let's see if that goes with this. It could. This is Disco. Isn't that burp? I love her color. She does a great job. I had another that grid towel to show you, and it just walked off my desk for some reason. This one's called Amethyst. Now this looks different than the picture I saw. And you now know everyone's here. And by the way, someone's coming over to help me get Pearl ready. And I told them to kind of make sure they don't come at 2 for you. I know they did because they don't listen to me. Amethyst. I always thought amethyst was purple. But I don't know. That's gorgeous, whatever it is. But that one's called Amethyst. But I do believe it looks pinker in the picture that I might have on my website. So, right. Now these are my colors. Well, that one didn't. I mean, it is, but I didn't remember that one. I did not remember that. Okay. This is the one I was doing a vest with and holding it with the same, with the beautiful suri, and I put it away. And I'm so mad, so I'm going to rip it out and find something else because it is DK holding the fingering. I want to do something else because I want to get this done. I love this color and I love it, but it's got the yellows and the peaches and the pinks and orange with some speckles. And this is called I Like You. So awesome. Holly Dye Works. Hey, Deb Knits and Pearls. How fun. I like that. Tanya, how you doing, girl? I saw your order. I'm getting it ready. But this is beautiful. Okay. And I have suri out in the truck already that would go with this. Oh, it's so pretty. All right. Now we get to a nice neutral called Marine Green. I love it. That's a pretty green. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I figured you might want that. Oh, me and Tanya seem to like the same ones. Now this one is a little fiery and it looks more fiery than I thought it was, but I think it would be fun. It's really orange. That's showing it looking pinky, but it's not corally or anything. I don't know if I can. No, it's not helping. Yeah, so this you need to see in person. And I don't have this picture on the website yet, so because I didn't know this was it. But this is really an orange. So it's funny how these colors don't show on that. So that one does not mimic. But you could technically put it with this because the orange specks show up on that. All right, that's called Blaze. I didn't tell you. I'm sorry. Oh. Oh. I'm going to be piled high with. This is called, I forgot, Intense. Ooh, and it's, listen, the blind in me. At first you think it's navy, but then it has a little purple hue to it, but you'd have to see it. I think it's more navy, and this is another one that's not really showing its true color. I'm going to have a mess because it's all piling up over here. This one is definitely blue, and I think it's called Blueness. But let me make sure, because there's one similar. Yep, Blueness. Isn't that pretty? I think that's gorgeous. And some of these I got because I like the colors and they didn't necessarily go with anything else. But you can always grab something else. And you can grab Surrey to tone it down however you like. This one is called Peacock. And I think that's true to the color. That's beautiful. All right. Time to pile over here. This is another one of my favorites. So you saw, I think, well, it's called Enchantment. So it's beautiful. And I think, let me look. Yeah, those two go together. If you needed a high contrast, that's beautiful. I love it. Is it upside down? No, I love that. So you can play around with that. I was trying to think of another color. So that is Enchantment. Oh, here's the other one that I love so much. Now this is this is called Creamsicle. And it's kind of fun coming out more pink than it is. So it is what I used, I think, Creamsicle Surrey, and I Like You. So this goes together, and it's called Creamsicle. So it is got a core orange to it, but it does go with the I Like You. And I think it would also go with this pool party. Oh, look at that. That would go. Pool party. Ooh. So I'm kind of show. I told you they're going to slide out. I'm trying to show you combos so that you know they look good together. And again, this looks good with that. I keep Renegade. I got to remember that. As you can see. So those are some great combos. Whew. All right, this Slippy is getting a little warm. Y'all know me. I can do it, but then I get warm very quick. Let's go. One more color. And this is beautiful. It's saturated. And what's wonderful, a lot of this DK works with some of the other DKs I have on board. So if you can mix. But this is called Bondi. B-O-N-D-I. Isn't it beautiful? I know, Tanya, I know you like a lot of it. So this is beautiful. And like I said, this is kind of fun. When you have the yarn in front of you, you can play with it. When I look on it online, I'm just like you. I don't know what goes with what. But I was looking at this pool party because it's got some greens in there. And I was trying to think, it goes with the blue. I think you could, I mean, that could work, but I thought the green would go well because of that green there. Do you see? But it just has to be something that strikes your fancy. And of course, the berry. I think it would also go with. I'm not liking that, but that doesn't mean you won't like it. Enchantment. Interesting. Yeah, this has a lot. And where's Disco? Because that one is another very colorful one. Is that it? Yeah. Disco. It's got a lot of purple. So I would say mainly the berry. Yeah. Yeah, I think I got the most of them that work. So the teal is called, what did I tell you? Bondi or Bondi. Oh Lord, I hate when I can't pronounce it. But that is beautiful on its own. Like I said, Laura's not on today. I swear I think I have messed her up and I have got to figure out how to add her back on here. I've missed seeing her, but Laura's my sample knitter and she's in South Carolina. She's going to do that sweater for me called Eek. I've talked to you guys about that, EEEK. And it's a DK sweater. So what do you think I should get it made in? I'm trying to, oh, here's that other one that's, I don't even know. I don't like that either. I need a more purpley one. Ooh, that works. Excuse me, I'm sorry you made a sound there. Amethyst and peacock. That works. So what do you think I should do? Should I mean, you know what I want to do, but listen, I have enough of that. I'm hard to. Oh, Bondi. Thank you, Kathy. Famous beach in Australia. Ooh. Well, you know I love this color. But I just realized it's going to take up almost 5 it's going to take up, I think, 4 skeins, maybe 3. I'll have to double check. But I think, I don't know, should I do a speckled of some sort? Kathy and Ms. Pinnit, thank you for joining. I'm trying to watch everything. Yes, it is on Ravelry too. I don't know. So I'm wanting something maybe to be fun, meaning not solid. So I don't know. And I may have to just call and get some more because don't want to take away from anybody. But I did want to use this for that sweater. So we'll see what happens. So I've got 15 of those. And these are normally, they come in 5 in a pack. And pool party is pretty. So I don't know what I might do with that. But I've got to put labels and they'll be going in pearl. My helper will be here soon, if not already, because I did hear the dogs barking. And so I can get all this taken care of. So what else was I going to show? Oh, I got a couple things else to show you. I told you I was going to show you the grid gambit, me sewing it halfway, and that's the one that has walked off my desk. It's grown legs and gone on. So I will show you again next week those, because it laid out really pretty. Once you did halfway, it just the end float out, and then that made the top come down a little bit. So it was really nice. So I will either take a picture and post it or have it for you next week. I've got to find it because I'm taking it with me to South Carolina. The other thing I told you I was going to have done is I was spinning, and I was using Factory Girls box and the Advent box. So I finished, and now I have it on the Nitty Knotty. Listen, every time I start this, I can't remember how it goes, and I really have to concentrate, and I'll finally get it going. But boy, it's kind of interesting. But you can see the colors. These were more of a earthy colors or natural. I mean, they were real like sunset and some gold and blues, and that was beautiful fiber, gorgeous. But I can't wait to, obviously, now it's time to tie it up in different places and then go give it a bath and let it soak for, I forgot, maybe, I don't know, I'll have to look. I think it's like 10 or 20 minutes. I don't remember. And then once I get it out, I can leave it in, a skein. But I think I'm going to wind this one up. And it made, I think it's close to fingering. But every time I give it a bath, it plumps up. So I have no idea what it's going to be like. But it has got a lot of yardage to it. And so I'll end up knowing how many yards once I do my calculation. And interesting enough, those of you who are not spinners or have done this, to calculate, this is from here to here is 14 inches for my Nitty Knotty, here to here. So you count the strands, each strand you count, and then you multiply that by 4. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you, oops, I forgot the rest of it. Hold on. Multiply it by 4. And that gives you the yardage. Oh, I can't remember. Listen, I think that's it. And then I weigh it, see what kind of, how it weighs up, how many grams and that type of thing. But really love how this turned out. And I am sold on the spinning. And it's so peaceful. So I wanted to let you guys know that I have an auto winder on my eel 6.0, I think I have. And it's actually been patented. I think I've told y'all that before, but they are in Brazelton, Georgia, which is just, maybe 45 minutes from me. And that's exciting to me to have, that. But I have an extra auto winder. So if you know anyone that is spinning with the eel 6.0 or 6.1, let me know. I found out that I could sell. Hey, Sue, long time no see. You're here. Thank you about my glasses. So I talked to Richard, who is the owner, and because I bought them about the same time, anyway, he's going to transfer their warranty over. So I thought that was really nice of him. So if you need need an auto winder, or you know someone who's spinning with a eel wheel spinner, let me know, and I'll be glad to talk to him about it. It's really, really, it's a life change if you're doing it, because it just takes and moves those things back and forth, so you're winding on the top. Here I am, and y'all can't even see my hands, but you're just winding, and it's so even on the bobbin. So it's really, really nice. And so I will get that washed, and maybe I'll have it skeined or, yeah, caked up by next week. That depends on how worn out I am of the show. But here I've made some progress on my Bloom Ridge shawl. So this is a Casey Knits, and it's bigger than I thought. And oh Lord, I did it again, guys. I always forget. Yes, I know I need to have those little needle things on. Do I put them on? No. Anyway, I'll fix it later. But it's supposed to end up with 195 stitches because you're adding a stitch each right side row. And there are 2 in the repeat. So I'm getting there. I don't have much left. Well, I do have a good bit, but and this is, and I am using the new yarn gator. I just am so hard on it. I pull it through, and then I've got a lot of yarn sitting on, on this side of the gator. But I can't wait to get this done, and I am sorry that I don't have the pattern because I don't remember the shape of this. I don't know. We'll find out. I thought it was a cow, but no, it's a shawl, I think. So these yarns are from Queen City. I have all the tags, but I left them out there. But this one was still in the yarn ball. And Queen City yarn. And this is their sport weight. This is their sport weight. And I have it online. It's still on sale. And most likely, of course, I'll have it for the folks there. But it's 100 grams and it's 312 yards. It's a non-superwash rambouillet. So I think that it is feeling really nice. I think it's going to be great after it takes a bath. And I hope to finish that this weekend, if not sooner. So I'm ready to get it off and show everybody. What pattern, Tanya, was that? Did I say it? The Bloom Ridge shawl? Thanks, Kathy. I love spinning. I really do. I'm going to continue to bring the wheel on the retreats. So anyway, that is one of the those are the good. So that's a great one. So sport weight, there's so many things in sport weight right now, but check it out. And you can look at the colors because there's a lot of combos that can be made. I think I got 20 colors, so you can play around with a lot of them. What else was I going to tell y'all? No, I don't think y'all need to be in here. Oh, please go. No, Maisie, go on. Maisie, no. Maisie, excuse me, guys. Out. Go get a treat. No, ma'am. Go. Bye-bye. Maisie, go. Go. Sorry, guys. I hated that. But she's my yarn lover. She'll grab the yarn and it'll be history. Unless I start yelling, I'll give you a treat. I'll give you a treat. Just try to swap it out. I don't know how they got in there. Oh, I know how. She opened the door. I forget. Anyway, got that. And then I wanted to show you one other thing that we talked about last week that I don't think I had a picture of it. But this is the beautiful cowl that Shayna had in her mystery knit along. And this is about the size I like to wear. Just it sits really nice. But remember, it's the sparkly yarn that I do have on my website now that she used. So Yes. Well, you know them, Kathy, and oh, they know better than to be in here. So I've got to remember to make sure the other door's shut. But they are my loves, but they do like my yarn, or she does. But okay, that's kind of where we are. Is there anything that I missed that we were going to talk about? I told you we were going to talk about. Young lady, she says, I'm coming over here, Mom. See, but she can't get over the yarn. You can't get by. You're going to have to go out the other way. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Back it up. So, bye-bye. Her next best thing is getting the toilet roll empty, because she likes to come and throw it at me when she wants my attention. And she'll go in there, and that means you better go get me a treat or something. So anyway, it's kind of, it's a laugh. But that is it for today, guys. I think I've shown all the good yarn, and I've got 2 special guests that we're working out dates in the upcoming yarn and teas. So stay tuned for that. And I'm always interested if there's someone you want me to check out. The other thing, Midnight Sunrise Cow. Yes, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I love that. I have that one here. This is the Midnight Sunrise. It's one of my favorites, easiest. It takes 2 DKs, contrasting. So any of the Vibram or MacGyver would work really well. But I was going to tell you that it was something about, oh, please. Oh, sorry. It just kind of came in. I need to stop looking at the comments for a minute till I finish my thought, because I lose them. But it was something fun. I wanted to give you an idea. I can't. Sorry. So you guys have a great day. If you're near the Carolinas, near South Carolina, Greenville, and you want to come shopping, I think Miss Babs' yarn is going to be there. My friend Kathy, who makes wonderful bags, handmade. Her company's called Yours by Design. She'll be there. And last year she sold all her bags out, I think, pretty quickly. And then let's see who else I know that's going to be there. Those are the only 2 I can remember offhand. So, but there are many more that are going to be there. This little knit in has grown with vendors, so it's really fun. And I can't wait, because I get to relax a little bit and have some fun, knit with some people, which I don't get to do very often when I'm at these shows. So have an awesome week, and I will see you next Tuesday. Thanks, guys.